Got a 1970 Chevelle SS 454 that we're going to decon, do a little bit of polishing, and do a ceramic coating. First off, I use PRELUDIO. They're alkaline. It's a high pH pre-treatment. Uh, Basically, this had a lot of bugs on it. The owner was nervous about taking it to the car wash, which I don't blame him at all, and plan on setting him up with a rinseless wash solution that I think will fit very well with his usage on this vehicle. Had this Preludio at 10-to-1 dilution. That just helps break down those bugs. So just again, sprayed it, just concentrating on the areas that had the contamination with the bugs and stuff like that. Next up, did a rinseless. This was basically a pre-wash because again, with the you can still see a lot of the bugs on there and everything. So this was just to soften those up. Even as I was spraying it down, you can see it's starting to pull some of those down, and just using a pump sprayer. It's a DeWalt, pretty basic 2-gallon unit. Using Detail Co. Nemesis, and it's got great cleaning power. One of those, I'm kind of addicted to the smell of it, so it's just enjoyable using that. So again, sprayed it down good and just let it do its thing on eating those bugs. Next up, I used the Nemesis sponge from Detail Co. I really enjoy the thickness of it, and again, you can see basically just trying to really just soak the contaminants off the surface, not not scrubbing with it, just mainly just let it lift it off. And you can see here, I mean, it just soaked those off. I know a lot of people like the one dunk, pull it out and say, "Ooh, look how great it did with one dunk." Hey, I want to just make sure it's clean. So I get in there as I have it down in the rinseless solution, fan those all those sipes, all those little cuts in that sponge, fan those open, make sure all the contamination's out. Because again, the rinseless is doing its job. It's doing awesome. Preludio did great of breaking that down. The nice part on Preludio, it's even though it's a high pH alkaline solution, it is designed to be a rinseless wash, so you don't have to follow it up with a lot of water. But yeah, there was definitely tons of bugs. You can see, how square these classic cars, they just got that front end is just a bug magnet. It just everything is hits that because it's so flat. Kind of nice with the chrome. That's definitely can hit that a little harder. It's not. It's a lot more durable than the paint. I could kind of fought around those. The hood pin, it had a lot of contamination kind of down in where it bolts onto the hood. So this is one a little bit kind of, you can see I concentrate a little more trying to get the corner of the sponge into the head of the bolts there to kind of soak that out of there. But again, the goal on this classic car was to really, not get a lot of moisture into areas because, with all the different chrome pieces, a lot of that can trap that moisture behind those areas. So wanted to just, really take care of it. So after I got all the contamination off of it, I did actually uh, spray the car down with a Rinseless. Used that as a just did a light decontamination using one of the DIY details. You know, the perforated synthetic decontamination towels. Basically, you know, they're clay towel. Again, that's a great product that you can just lightly go over the surface with, you know, that lubrication. And again, the paint was very clean, so it wasn't really a big deal. But again, did sprayed the whole vehicle down, did a full, you know, rinseless wash, more how you would normally would do one, since had all that heavy contamination off with that kind of that pre-rinse I had done earlier. I didn't do much polishing on this. It really was overall pretty good. There was some scratches on the black stripes, you know, racing stripes on it. Those are painted on, but you can see it. You know, the cleaning by pan, the organizer, spray polish did an awesome job of taking that out. Just use the blueberry pad and good to go. The next step is the panel prep. With C6 ceramics, they have the adhesion promoter polish. So I use a Milwaukee cordless, that palm sander. It's a 3 millimeter throw. It works well. Uh, the goal on this is really to uh, just apply it to the paint, and it basically gets it just ready. It's basically the panel prep stage. Um, so it just opens it up to where the ceramic coating will just bond with the paint a little better and more durable. It gives it that longer longevity. And in this case, I'm going to be using the diamond, uh, the C6 ceramic diamond fin or coating, and that one's really uh, geared for a garage queen kind of vehicle. Again, this car, it's garage, but you know the owner does get out and drive it, so I think it'll be a great uh, mix for him to be able to feel like he can use his vehicle and be able to clean it off and keep it in the best condition it can be. But with app, basically again just using that to apply the product everywhere, and just it's doing basically just a deep clean. The polishing aspect, you know, you're not really doing an enhancement with it. It's more just again just getting that the abrasion side of it to do that deep cleaning of the paint and get it ready for the coating. Okay, well, here's the wipe off with app. You can see how much it kind of grabs the towel. You see how it kind of folds under as I'm using it. That's exactly what you want it to do. It's like, again, it's a heavy duty panel prep, so it's getting that surface nice and I wouldn't call it sticky, but it's definitely grabby. You can see how just ultra clean. So it's just bare paint. Using the one of THOR, the House of Rags. Let's see, that's level 1 towel. And here's C6 ceramics. They're diamond ceramic coating. This is a really good one for a show car like this one. That's it does get used, so having that ceramic protection is awesome. But it is garage kept, so it lives a pretty good life. So after I applied the ceramic coating, again, I picked an area here that kind of highlighted. Again, this is real time, so start to see the flash, how that starts to kind of separate. The rainbowing doesn't show up real well on this lighter color vehicle, but you can see I was taking a look, getting ready for to go with first level. Again, I kind of started with one of the areas that I coated first, so leaving the area where I coated last is kind of hit that after, but wipe off and the leveling goes really nice. That's when you really start to feel that slickness. So but yeah, it definitely enhances the gloss and just leaves a really nice finish with the C6 ceramics diamond coating. So I went ahead and kind of flipped the towel after I did the leveling, and now I'm basically wiping past, to make sure I go beyond where I coated. So I followed that up with the insurance towel, again, just to make sure there's no high spots, using the House of Rags, their final level towel. Really enjoy what they have to offer. Their towel choices there. They've got, again, Jamie did awesome on picking the right GSM and kind of pro weave and everything. It really is nice. So there's some before and after. Definitely a huge improvement on the paint, on the black. Got rid of any of those scratches. Chrome and everything was in pretty good shape to begin with, so nothing too big there. And paint wise, it definitely, that's a good shot too. If you look at that black, had kind of that love marks from washing. I was able to get rid of those and the real light polish. And just some final beauty shots. It's a November, fall day, so pretty chilly outside. Yeah, that's a nice looking vehicle. Had a real nice growl to it. The induction hood is pretty cool. As you give it gas, and it'll open and close. Well, thank you for watching. Again, if you want to hit the subscribe, and it's always great to hit the notification to get all the new videos. And be sure and like it. You know, if you like what you see, hit the like. And it's great getting comments, so feel free to, like I say, or drop a question or any sort of comment you have. I read them and respond to most all of them. So, hey, have a great day.